Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can install WordPress on a shared hosting server. If you log into your cPanel, here we have two choices. You can use a built-in app installer to install WordPress, or we can do it manually. If you want to install it through the apps installer, just click here, and here you will see a bunch of apps and scripts, and the first one is WordPress. And here you just need to click install, and you can choose which domain you want to install this. You can set the version of WordPress that you want to install. It's better to use the latest one. You can set a site name, a site description. You can create an admin user. You need to provide a username and a password. You also need to provide your admin email. And this is the email that the website is going to use to send out certain system emails, messages. You can also select the language, and you can select a few plugins. It doesn't really matter because you can install plugins later if you want. You can also select a theme to install. And once you're ready, you just need to click the install button and WordPress will be installed on your website. But in this example, I'm not going to use this approach. I am going to install WordPress manually. So I'm going to go back to cPanel here, and I'm going to go to File Manager and into the public HTML folder. So this public HTML is my main website, this one. So let's just open this. And for now, we have the default Namecheap website, but I'm going to remove everything from here. So I'll just highlight it and click delete. Now we need WordPress. We can get WordPress from wordpress.org. Click here, get WordPress, and here we can download it. Okay, so we downloaded the latest version, and we go back to File Manager, and we need to upload the file that we just downloaded here. So I click Upload. I need to select the file, and it starts uploading. Once it's uploaded, click Go back to Home. So if the uploaded file doesn't show up immediately, just click Reload to refresh. And you can see that it's here. Select this file, right-click, and click Extract. Yes, you want to extract it here. And we can now remove this zip file. By default, WordPress is inside a WordPress folder. And if you go into this folder, you can see that here are the WordPress folders and files. If you go back, this is our root folder. So we need to move these files into this root folder because right now we can't access WordPress by going to our main domain. We could only access it if we say WordPress, but obviously this is not what we want. Go into this folder, highlight everything, and click Move. And from here, we just need to remove this WordPress folder, click Move Files. Okay, and if we go outside, then all the files and folders have been moved. Now we don't need this empty WordPress folder here, so we can delete it. And now we are ready to install WordPress. Installing it is very simple. Go back to your main website and just hit enter. And now the WordPress installer is loaded. Here we can select the language of WordPress. Obviously I need English, but you can select the language you need. Click continue. Click Let's Go. And now here we need to provide the database details. In my previous video, I've already showed you how to create a database in cPanel. I am going to use those details. So first we need a database name. Let's just place it here. We need a database username. We need a database username password. So if you remember, we created a password as well when we created the user. So I'll just paste it here. The database host, we can leave it on localhost. Most of the time, this is localhost, but there are some hosting services where it's different. If it's different and you don't know it, just contact them and they will tell you what to put here. But 99% of the cases, it's always localhost. The table prefix, we can leave it on WP_, and now we need to click Submit and run the installation. So here we just need to create an admin user and provide a site title name. Okay, so this is going to be your admin username. Obviously you can add anything here. You need to set up a password and you need to provide an email address and click Install WordPress. And that's it. WordPress has been installed. We can log in. And voila, we have a working website. Okay, so this is your admin dashboard. Only you and other administrators can see it, but right now you are the only user of this website and you are the only administrator, so it's only you who can access this part of the website. You can check the website front end if you click here. So I'll just open it in a new tab. Okay, so this is how it looks like on the front. This is a default theme. So this is how it looks on the front end by default. Obviously, we will change this. Let's go back to the admin. There are two, or rather three, very important parts in WordPress. The first one is the appearance themes. So here you can see 3 themes installed by default. So to change the look and feel of your website, WordPress uses themes. Okay, so right now we have 3 installed and we can use these themes to change the look of the website on the front end. So right now we have this 2022 theme installed and this is how it looks like. But we can activate a different theme. Let's activate this one. And now if I refresh the home page, now it looks different. So later we will talk a lot about themes and how to add new themes. But for now, if you want to install a new theme, you can just click this Add New button here. And here you can search for themes. As you can see, there are lots of themes available. And if you want to install one of them, you just hover over the theme that you like, click Install. Let's try it. And now it's installed. And so this is called Sydney. And if you go back to themes, now this new theme is listed here. And again, if you want to activate this one, just click Activate. And if you refresh, now you have a different theme. By default, WordPress lists blog posts on the front end. So this is kind of the default layout of the website, but we can change this. The second important part are the plugins. So with themes, we can change the look and feel of the website. With plugins, we can add new functionalities to the website. And as you can see, when there is a new version available for a plugin, you can see a red circle here, and here there is a warning. And if you click the Update Now, WordPress will automatically update that plugin. Okay, right now I'm not going to add any plugin, but adding a plugin is very similar to adding a theme. You just click the Add New button on the plugin website, and here you can choose from a huge amount of plugins. You can search for plugins. There are literally plugins developed for any purposes. There are a huge number of plugins available in the WordPress plugin directory. The other important parts of the website are the settings. The first thing I usually do when I install WordPress is I go to Settings, Permalinks, and I change the permalink settings. So basically, this is how your post links will be displayed. I usually like to keep my URLs as short as possible, so I usually use this post name settings here and just click Save Changes. But if you like to put dates in your URL for some reason, maybe for news sites, this may be a good solution. I'm not sure, but personally I like this shorter version. If you go to the general settings, you can see the site title here. You can see a tagline. You can see your address, your email address. You can change the language if you want. You can change the time zone, your date format. So in WordPress, there are two content types available. One of them is the posts, and one of them is the pages. Basically, the difference between them is that with posts, you can categorize them. You can organize your blog posts into categories. And while with pages, you cannot do that. Basically, this is the biggest difference between the two. So, for example, if you want to have a terms of condition or privacy policy page, you would use a page content type for that. But if you want to write an article about, I don't know, search engine optimization or mortgages or whatever, you would use a post, and you would organize and you would place that post into a proper category. You can create categories for your blog posts here under posts, categories, and you can just add a name, click add new category, and now you have a new category. And if you click add new post, okay, we can close this dialog. And if we go here to categories, now we have the new category available here. Okay, I'm not going to create a post right now. We will go through that in another video. So in this video, I just wanted to show you how to install WordPress and some very basic overview of the WordPress dashboard. If you have any questions, just please leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to get notified about new content I create. And thank you for watching, and see you in another video.